Hey everyone, it's Vesterpop here with another episode of Dead by Daylight. I thought I would do a voiceover this time around just to give some context about what's happening. So we're playing as Cheryl. We're in the map called Eyrie of Crows. It's new. And as you can see here, I am already getting chased in the shack. So I decide to run a few loops. He's chasing really predictably, so this is really easy for me. If you can't tell, I'm playing on the Switch with the controller, so my camera is a little bit jerky, but that's all I got. So here I'm running straight towards the pallet, but don't realize that there's a little bit of like a nub of a wall there that blocks me. I panic, throw down the pallet, and he breaks it. Which gives me some time, so I decide just to hold forward and try to create as much distance as I can, move across the map. I check to see if he's behind me. He still is, chasing. So here I'm interrupting this Feng Min. She's in the middle of doing a generator, and I run straight into it, so that's kind of my bad. I don't really know what to do in this situation, so I'm kind of just hiding and healing, and then I kind of panic and decide to go run to the edge of the map, which is a huge mistake. But I do manage to miss his swing and keep going, but he still gets me. So I'm editing this clip a little bit, so I'm gonna fast forward through a few parts. This is one of those parts where I'm just kind of hanging here waiting for people to come rescue. One of them goes to the second floor of the main building, which is stupid because you can't jump down from the second floor of the main building on the outside. Here I kind of get confused. I want to work on the generator, but I see the Feng Min's working on the generator, so I decide to go run into a corner and heal really quickly, but then she follows because she wants to heal me. It's a huge waste of time. I forgot to speed this part up as well, but I really don't agree with her decision. She should have just stayed on the generator because I had a med kit, but whatever, here we are. Sometimes you just have to accept the other person's bad decision rather than fight them because it wastes more time. So we run back to the generator. Someone is getting hooked, but we have some time to finish this generator before we have to worry about rescuing them. Now here I miss a skill check, which is a huge bummer because we could have gotten that generator done sooner. I decide to stay. The Feng decides to go try to help, but the killer and the other survivor we know are all in one place, so we don't have to worry. Here I had to plug in my laptop really fast, that's why I'm not moving. So now I'm going to go and try to see if I can save this person or help, but I see that they get unhooked, so I decide to work on this nearby generator just to stay productive and keep our team moving forward. I miss a skill check, which frustrates me, but I keep going. They heal. I decide to go help because I have this like nearly full purple med kit, which has tons of charges, so I try to help them get healed really quickly. I don't even have to speed this part up. This is just regular speed. It's very quick. Then we all run back to the generator. Try to get it done as quickly as possible. We have 3 remaining. The killer has 3 hooks. So we're about, I would say, evenly matched in terms of the pacing of the game, but things can snowball really quickly in the killer's favor, so you need to be careful. He's probably chasing the Feng Min right now because she's injured, but I don't know exactly where he is. So I'm just moving from generator to generator. I'm not really like a super good player, as you can tell, so I'm not necessarily eager to get him to chase me per se. I'm just trying to keep working and keep our team moving forward. I haven't even gone for a hook rescue yet, but that's just because I know everybody else is kind of running around trying to get rescues. Here I get scared off of the gen by the killer, but I know that he wants to protect that person who's in the basement way in the distance. He doesn't want to go too far away from her, so I don't really run away too far, and I know he's going straight back because someone's rescuing, so I realize I can get this generator done really quickly. So even though I'm not a great player, it's still important to have a good sense of game sense where you can kind of tell, like, oh, they're busy, or I have some time, or I don't have to run away. I find my yellow glyph for my tomb challenge, or tome challenge. So, again, people are kind of clustered here, and that's usually not a good thing because the killer can kind of protect more people or harass more people at once. Here, this person is getting picked up and they're dead on hook, and I'm really confused, but then I realize that they have Decisive Strike, which means that they can stop being carried by the killer. It's a little hard to explain. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm just going to keep doing this generator. So I'm not very altruistic in this game, but I'm just trying to find good opportunities to act and be productive. Again, the killer is chasing somebody, but it's way off in the distance. We have no reason to stop doing this generator. It's the last one. If we get it done, we can get out of here. So he realizes that and comes to chase us off. So I, again, know that he is mainly concerned with protecting his generator right now, so I'm not necessarily running too far away. I'm just kind of watching, trying to see if I can get him to chase me so that the other survivors can go and complete those generators. I'm moving back into this one that I've been working on. He's coming straight back. I do have Sprint Burst, which is a really good perk just in general because it kind of helps you create distance. He swings and misses. I didn't have to throw the pallet down there, but oh well, the game's nearly finished, so you don't have to be too conservative with the pallets. I see that the thing took chase, so I'm like, oh, this is my chance to run back into the generator, but he also sees that. So now I'm officially taking chase. I'm kind of seeing, like, is he actually going to commit? He is. I'm running upstairs. I make a huge mistake here in that I run to a zone that doesn't have any vaults or pallets or anything, so I basically can't do anything to prevent him from knocking me down. But I do waste a lot of time, and you'll see in a second that it does pay off because the last generator gets completed. He hangs me here. Now this is not a good spot because there are only 2 staircases that lead up here, so it's actually very easy for him to kind of puppy guard us. He could secure a kill here if he really wanted, but he does leave to go chase the other survivors and maybe see if he can prevent them from opening the exit gates. So the Claudette does come and rescue me. I decide to heal since I know that he's busy chasing the, oh, what is her name? Zarina? I don't remember. And someone opens the exit gate and gets knocked down. I know that they're on opposite ends of the map because I was kind of watching while I was hooked earlier, and I could see people opening the exit gates, kind of. This one hasn't been opened, so I'm trying to get it as open as I can. You can do a thing called 99%ing, where you open it as much as possible and then leave it. You don't want to open... Well, I don't need to 99 it, though. The gates are already open. So that was kind of stupid of me, but oh well. Yeah, and the Zarina realizes that. So here's another behavior that you might not understand if you don't play Dead by Daylight. So I don't leave because he walks off probably to try to go see what's going on the other side of the map where he hooked that person. So me and the Zarina stay here and heal because we could be useful, although I totally fudge the heals, and then her and I get confused and try to heal each other, and because we're interrupting each other's actions, we're regressing the healing progress. And we're also creating a lot of noise. Here he is nodding, telling me to leave, but I'm not going to leave until he gives me that final hit, just because I have 2 other survivors in the map who haven't escaped yet. So it's not toxic because it's simply trying to help my teammates. But as you can see, we did have a good match, and we weren't the least helpful person in our team, which is always good. and he did a great job, and everyone escaped. So, GG.